What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Jordan J, Marvoius, Clever Willow, Anurang Krishnan, Ryan Towers, Ross Lingard, Paper, Zakuma, Richard Dirkman, Ryan James Maxwell, Kenjiro Talbashi, Kick Game, and Jessica Miller. Thank you all so much for your support. And if you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link below in the description to find out more. Thanks again. You know, it's always good every now and again to have a friend who can talk good, talk good shit. Like, talk trash.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, talk good, because none of us do that.
No. Well, as evidence, I can't, because my grasp on English is equal to that of a tree stump. And, you know, I am known in many circles as Captain Obvious, the King of Awkward. And, that's a moniker. That's a well-defended title, by the way. But my friend Chad upstairs is a world-class shit talker. Yeah.
I consider myself like a mid-tier shit talker in that, like, I can talk a lot of good shit in text when I have a minute to think about it. But, like,
yeah.
A lot of times when it's just mid-conversation on the internet, some kid's like, "Fucked your mom last night," and I'm just like, "Go to hell."
Yeah. Your predominant response, I've noticed, is "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, that's a good response. Yeah. That's a universally good response. But Chad, he has a gift for just coming up with some hilarious stuff off the top of his head and doesn't even have to try. And I see it and I'm just like, how? How does he do this? How does one attain this gift? I mean, you want to know how good this kid is off the top of his head? There was the BSU was a student group on UVA's campus, the Black Student Union. They held an annual rap battle for all the years of college that Chad and I were there. Chad was the lone white boy out there, and he won every single year. Every single year. Like 4 years in a row. And I'm like, wow. It's just...
It's impressive.
It's ridiculous. And I even found one of his old shirts, like the BSU Rap Invitational Champion from like 2010. I found that and I'm like, dude, I found this. And he saw it and he's just like, I haven't seen this in like 6 years, man. Where the hell did you find it? And I'm like, I guess you must have left it over my house one day, man, because I've had it and I found it in the box. And it's just, and also hearing him like cut promos at the wrestling school, like he'll just come up and just say some of the most crazy stuff that you could think of. And I'd never be able to think of that shit in a million years. Ever.
He's cracking me up talking about, like, him and his tag team partner.
Bronson.
Yeah, Bronson Garrett, like, talking shit to the crowd members when they came out because they're, like, heel characters. Like, some apparently big lady came up to him and started talking crap to him, and he's like, "Oh, we're talking all solo," or whatever. You know? And then, like, some other lady was eating, like, a big bowl of pudding, and he said something about, like, losing 40 pounds, and he's like, "But not as fast as this lady's going to put on 40 pounds eating this pudding." So, like,
that was Donna. Donna comes to every single one of our shows. She's game for pretty much anything they throw at her. And she gives it right back. She gives it right back every time, although, much like me, her grasp on the English vocabulary is very limited.
Fair enough.
Yes. But anyway, it's always good to have a helpful trash talker, in which Wildcat is a very helpful trash talker. As evidence here in this Nogla video, which, almost dropped the mouse there. That'd been awkward. Once again, hey, well defended
It's not a
title.
drop the mic moment.
Like... No. Which, this mic's very hard to drop. I mean, first I got to unplug it, I got to unscrew this or take it out, and then drop it.
Yeah.
But then you won't be able to hear me.
Stop romanticizing dropping the mic.
Okay, fine. Yeah, because as soon as I drop that mic...
I mean, at least right here, it's just like, not going to really do anything to it.
Nah.
So I have actually done that once or twice. Like, I went on a rant or something, and I was just like...
I'm done. Yeah. Like, I've owned this. I'm done. Just drop it. Drop it. Down. Sorry.
Dead memes.
Yes. I remember that one was the When I'm Hungry. It was the heavy from Team Fortress 2. Kiss me. Damn. Sorry. Okay. back to it. Wildcat, the helpful trash talker. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Funny Moments. Here we go. 3,
on the screen.
2, 1, and go.
Mute the music in this game and then insert this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the old
Really
Modern
gets me in the
Warfare
mood.
theme.
The boys are back, baby. Oh shit.
First, like 3
getting
minutes, like
PTSD.
minutes,
I just
no,
see
like
all
a
the
cuss.
fucking ninja diffusing and the riot shields. Oh.
So good.
Where's KFC the bucket? Who the fuck is that?
Oh, he's nuts. He's insane at the game. He left.
We
Bye,
just got
KFC.
session joined by KFC. We made it, boys! Colonel Sanders, get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?
Next session joiner, Elon Musk.
Get out, Elon! Get out of here! How many times have I told you? Did you guys see my clan?
What's your clan move? Code move. Fucking disgusting self-promotion there.
I have them upstairs in the derelict building.
These are all derelict buildings, Brian.
You can derelict my balls.
Whoa, that corpse launch!
This card stopped his body in that fall.
Stop.
That was like a Mortal Kombat anime death. You know what I mean?
Fatality. Okay, I'm gonna call it in.
He's near me. I'm gonna keep shooting.
Oh, oh, me! I just called it in the worst spot ever. This thing, what the fuck? I'm trapped. I got stuck with it, man.
All the tides have turned, he said.
Yeah, the tides have turned. We were messing with our AGR. You guys rezzed everyone. You guys are nuts.
Got him.
You guys are making the comeback, aren't you? Special delivery, man.
Was that C4 on a drone? Was that C4 on a drone? That's a scary thought.
Stuck.
Oh god!
He's stuck. Stop it, down your face. Oh, governor.
Oof, right into the wall.
Ooh, shipping
Nice.
and receiving. Ooh.
I ship it.
I receive. I'm.
No, Brian!
There we go.
I mean, yeah, we got him, boys.
Why'd you run away? I just see you running away in my kill cam.
No. I was tactically evasive.
No, this looks like a bitch.
You didn't see anything.
There, go.
Oh, it is C4 on a drone. That's scary. That's freaking scary.
No. Yes. Oh my God.
You're flying a drone with a fucking claymore on.
Oh, it's a claymore, even worse.
It's a C4.
Oh, C4. Okay.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
Look at the
wait.
drone. Amazon Prime, bitch.
Yes.
PC nerds. Yeah, man, we got PCs. We're cool. Yeah. Oh, but you're using a controller though, aren't you? You're using a controller. You just have to move it around. Oh shit. I'm just kidding. You didn't deserve that. Therapy is cheaper than a controller. Especially if it's not a controller to use on TV, like a wired Xbox 360 controller. It's like $40. I don't know what kind of therapy you're buying.
You're looking at $50 to $200 depending on the therapist per hour.
Whoa, Brock, you're the only black chick here. What's up, dog?
Okay.
I like how excited that got him.
Damn it,
Suddenly, I
Marcel.
understand what it's like to be a woman. Welcome. You have different genitals. What's up?
Oh, I forgot.
Marcel's getting res right in front of that door.
Need it. My one.
Move
And
with
Marcel
4
runs
kills,
away.
600 points already. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
and all the res is on me.
The fucking medic and the slayer.
Nice. Blammo!
I just shot on him.
Oh,
Shot on him.
Jesus.
I got the AGR.
Here we go.
Get on it. Right, jump on it.
Where are
Right,
you?
jump on it. Right on it. You guys are playing right
Yes!
His poor shins! What's this?
Dead!
Broke them kneecaps. I'm only 6 away from a juggernaut now.
Nice pirouette there, no? Nice pirouette.
Wait, how did it? What? The kill cam was just blue!
Do you remember the 4 kills I got in the first round?
Oh, yeah.
Again.
That's the only kills he's got.
Come on, please, please!
Oh, you got it.
Oh, he got it!
Right in front of me!
Wait, what just happened? What just happened?
Proximity, baby. I was the last.
Wah, 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 wah.
Did you
And you
kind of
didn't
know
even
that
make it funny. Thanks, Scotty.
How many left? I have one guy here.
One
Okay, one left, one left,
Oh,
one left.
I got C4, I got
I got
C4.
recon drone. I got recon drone.
Oh, wait, I have no C4. Fuck. I went away from the AGR, man.
Oh, wow. And there goes our 2 fun.
Thanks, Nogla.
He also had me use my recon drone and then said he didn't have any CC.
I honestly thought I had some. I'm gonna run him over.
There comes Ricky Retardo with his wheels.
Hey, look. Oh, come on.
I'm gonna run him over as I'm shooting stuff at him.
I'm trying to.
You're not
fucking
getting
scare
away
him.
from me.
There we go.
Oh, wow, what a launch.
Play the Benny Hill.
He corpse launches. Watch. No,
What? Oh, come on.
Corpse launch.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
That's like 4 kill cams ruined, right?
Relax.
Side
simmer down.
ragdoll, I guess.
I think I stuck him.
I think he hit the ground. No, I got his penis.
No.
He did stick him right in the heart.
Right in the balls. Oh, my fucking God! Boom! Oh, look at that corpse launch.
my penis sticking abilities.
I got two. One. Got him.
Drop it up high. Drop it up high.
No.
Oh, good shit.
Explosion.
I saw the body go in front of me. We did it!
Watch.
Oh my
Oh, drop it high.
It's a legitimate strategy.
It is. That's
amazing.
like a real legit strategy. I want to try that.
Oh, you fucked up now. You in the open now, boy. You in the open now, boy.
Backed right over his ass.
You fucked up now.
We
We
drew.
tied. God damn it. We win though.
Yeah. So is that the kill cam? We'll find out.
It is the kill cam.
Suspense.
It is. I don't think there's a kill cam because we didn't win.
Right.
Look at this guy like that. Hell no. Fuck your ass.
Oh, God. Poor guy.
Yo, Alex. Yo. Nev is having me send code. The mist rises as when the sun falls. You know what that means, then. Some sort of drug deal? What's going on? Can I get some of that?
Holy shit.
Drug code. The mist rises as the sun falls. That means me and my buddies are gonna go jewel behind the bleachers at sunset.
Urban Dictionary.
All of these people, which one of these guys is the most famous?
Pronus?
I am. I'm the most famous one. I am me.
Yeah, Wildcat does have the most subscribers.
You said no, you're fucking not.
Oh, God.
I mean, I think technically I do have
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, seven.
fucking serious? Both of you fucking shoulda.
Look, man.
Oh, shut up, Brian.
Spitting facts right now.
Right there. That's gonna be in it.
That's gotta be in the video.
He just literally jihaded right there.
That was
It's like,
10 feet there, right there.
bam.
Middle house right there. Okay.
What? Oh my God! Who was that? Was that Wildcat? It was!
Get pooped on,
Oh,
dude.
God. Oh, they're doing like an Ollie A intro. Oh, that's good. It's like Mr. Hypercam. Yes, it's like circa 2010.
So is that
I love
gonna be
this
in the
shit.
YouTube video? The 360 see no scope? Nah, dude, I'm not good enough. The mist rises as the sun falls.
Damn.
Oh!
See that, Marcel?
Oh, please tell me the kill cam. You
Yeah.
see this?
I
Please.
think you do.
Please. Watch this yeet.
And then there's
He's like
Eddie's
trying to
dumbass
gun butt him,
swinging
and
his
Nogla just like, and Tara's just like, nope.
Did anyone
Pops him.
just see that
Yeah.
bicycle kick that someone was doing?
Luke Kang, whatever.
Yeah.
It was wrong, bro. It was wrong. I swear to God, it was wrong. Moo's going Owen. Moo playing Owen. Shut
Oh my God, Moo is so bad. He's.
I cannot believe we fucking played with them. That was insane. Dude, this is gonna be a YouTube video. I cannot have. Look at Beasant. You're the shit, Wildcat. No, fuck you.
I love you, man. You're the best, man. Suck my dick.
Fuck yourself. Hey, Mom, he told me to go fuck myself. I love this guy.
Achievements. Life achievements.
Oh my God, that poor man's penis.
Oh,
There's 4 people on the other team with the, you know, they're on the rare NIG clan.
Oh, right.
whoa.
Facts right now. Holy shit, it went 7-0.
Oh,
Destroyed
no.
that racist clan. Take
Yeah,
that,
get 'em.
racism.
Go revive.
Nogla, killing racism since 2019. Wait.
Oh, sprint right at them and die.
It's coming from the same guy that was like, I fucking hate minorities.
Oh my God.
That one video.
I'm just trying to teach you how to play, you brain dead moron. I'm not that fucking
I guess he did go back and be like, no, I just good enough fucking love minorities. So,
For note, this is after a long night of 4 hours of COD. So,
Oh, look, they rezzed the teammate. Who would have thought you could do that? Insane, dude. Nervous, you little piece of shit, huh? Yeah, suck my dick, loser. You're 1-7. Sit down there with your fucking breadstick and shut it.
This is my second game, dickwad.
and he's already talking shit. do it.
That's thought he was saying, bro.
Oh. Jesus.
For real, go outside. He was
Go outside. One of them timed out. He's done. He's over.
Oh,
He
bye,
fucking
Buddah.
dashboarded.
Fuck out of here. You guys are trash, you're trash. I'm trash? I got my kills, you're
Calm down,
and you've
talking
lost
trash.
3 rounds. Easy to get kills when you're sitting in your spawn. You trash, bro. I'm sitting in my spawn. That's what I'm The fuck? I know, you lost. Your shit team sits in spawn and loses every round. Wildcat. Look at the score, though.
That's a classic round right there. That's a good game of Surge right there. That's classic Call. That's classic Call of Duty right there.
Oh, big time.
That's what we live for.
I hope not.
Plant a bomb!
Oh.
Ah, this song gets stuck in my head for eons every time I hear it.
Amazing. Oh, shit. Hey, but at least
Sliding into them DMs just like, bruh.
well, you did. Don't let it happen again. No problem.
See, I like this guy.
Yeah, you got a good attitude. I'm sorry I yelled. What the fuck up you?
Oh, there it goes.
I got him.
And personality shit.
All the way back to spawn.
Run him over.
Hit him.
Oh.
Damn it. I stopped shooting. Someone else killed him.
Dude, the guy session joins and fucking... Look at this! This is why we don't like session joiners! Okay, proof and point. If you session join, you're a
Out of
bitch.
here.
Public service announcement for all the shitheads that session join. Razorback, you're a bitch.
Oh shit! Some text.
There you go.
Fair enough. really talk that much shit though.
Who, Wildcat?
Wildcat, the helpful trash talker. Yeah, I guess Wildcat.
Yeah, Wildcat was a trash talker because Wildcat's a mad trash talker. And by mad, I mean he's actually like mad all the time. He's like, well, how come I don't have 10 million subs already? I don't know, man. I mean, 7 million's pretty good to me. I mean, we're sitting here at 200,000, so I mean, you're doing pretty good for yourself. You are literally more than like 20 times the amount of us in terms of subscribers. God,
It's a lot of peeps.
ain't that the truth? Good Lord. But the friggin' drones with the C4 on it, that's a scary thought. Like, all of a sudden, you'll just be like, oh, hey, look, an Amazon pack. Wait a second.
Amazon Prime, motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Free 2-day shipping, bitch.
Screw 2-day delivery. This is instant. As soon as you press the button, it's right at your doorstep, ready to blow your ass away. Literally.
Previous Minecraft videos we watched, though, they formed what was called the Minority Cave. And,
Oh, yeah.
the guys who weren't basically like the white guys. And
Yeah,
just
Marcel
all started
and Vanos,
hanging out in the Minority
Vanos
Cave.
is Asian and Marcel's black.
Yeah.
And they had Terrorizer join them. Terrorizer's Irish, but they had him join because Brian knew how to build all the stuff, and plus he was the mod on that server.
They all kept trolling like
Nogla.
Nogla to the point that and they kept like leaving stuff like sign the minorities and stuff like that, you know. And at one point he ended up being like, I fucking hate the minorities.
It's like y'all
They're
die,
like,
fuck
oh!
minorities.
Oh shit.
It's like y'all die, fuck minorities.
Pretty much.
He was chasing them down with a diamond sword. He was like, you stole all me diamonds. What are you doing?
Then he had to go back after that, apologize, and be like, I love minorities.
Yeah, he's like, I was like, oh yeah, guys, I love minorities. Yeah, they're really cool. Yeah, especially you, Marcel. It's like, and Van's like, what about me? He's like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go fuck yourself. You got your funny clips. You got your clips. That's all you do. You punish me and you make everyone else around me hate me.
You make money off of it.
Well, Vanos makes the most. I mean, 24 million. Vanos is the most popular. 24 million subscribers. Everyone else has done real good. I mean, but Vanos like blew up. Everyone gravitated to him. Maybe because his editing style was better. I don't know. But I actually like all of them. I mean, none of them really have.
I think it's just because he's a troll. He's a gigantic troll.
Him and Terrorizer both. Vanos,
Yeah.
but
Terrorizer's not as big of a troll as he is, in my opinion. Like, Terrorizer's still a troll, but like Vanos is like always evil genius trolling behind everyone's back. He's always got something planned. So he was
Oh
like,
yeah.
Somebody was saying in our comments, they were like, "Oh, you know, till I saw this video, I always just thought Vanos was kind of an idiot, and then I just kind of realized he's actually like an evil genius." And it's like, yeah,
But that's the point. I mean, you want people to think that you're stupid.
yeah, exactly. You play dumb until you're ready to push the explode everything button.
Yeah, speaks volumes, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, we act dumb, but we're actually fairly smart. I mean, I guess we wouldn't be here if we weren't if we didn't have some modicum of intelligence.
Yeah, I dropped out of college, so it's whatever.
I did too. Hey, I did too. I did too. I mean,
Same.
oh, hey, the dropout crew. Triple fist bump. Triple fist bump. Come on, get in here.
Yeah.
There you go. Triple fist bump.
Losers.
Yeah. Oh god! Now that you've said that, all I can hear now is that one Beck song. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me?
Please do
I
now.
always hear that in Weird Al's voice though because of the alternative polka. I'm a loser, baby, so why
Don't you kill me? Yeah, and it goes into "Animal" by friggin' 9 Inch Nails.
Bang, 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 bang. It's not my thing, so let it go.
Gosh.
I'm gonna get copyright claimed by Weird Al.
We'll dispute it. He'll just be like, "Don't ever do it again." But I approve. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome, Weird Al. I like your stuff.
I do too.
Yeah.
I've always
One of
liked
the first
Weird
musical artists I ever listened to, actually.
Al. Really?
Yeah.
I remember my
Before I actually understood the concept of like why all of these songs were like relevant that he was parodying, I actually listened to him first, and then I heard the other songs later. I was like, "Oh, that's that song that Weird Al parodied." Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember every Michael Jackson song he did had something to do with food. Almost because there was "Eat It" and then "Fat." He's like, "I'm fat, fat.
Really, really fat.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he did Amish
Right
Paradise,
on the
which actually pissed off Coolio.
Yeah.
Because Coolio thought it was going to be a more serious song.
Amish Paradise was one of the first songs I heard from him, and it was freaking hilarious.
As I head
Oh,
to the
like-
fields where I harvest my grains.
Well, as a kid, like, I just remember cracking up at the verse, "A local boy kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him, and I turned the other cheek. I really don't care. In fact, I wish him well, because I'll be laughing my head off when he's burning in hell."
The one that I always loved was like the nature trail to hell in 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually,
Love that.
I actually tried to come up with like some parody versions of the song Royals, but Weird Al beat
Can't
me
be
to it.
aluminum foil.
No. For me, it was it dealt with cooking too. Mine dealt with cooking too, but instead it was I set the oven on broil,
Yeah.
gonna cook up a turkey. But yeah, but aluminum foil is better because Weird Al Yankovic is a much more talented artist than I will ever be. I mean, no man can play the accordion like him. No man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there's a few, but
No, dude, I'm just joking. Come on. I mean, I'm sure there's a select few out there who can, but
I know I can't play an accordion though. I've never got an opportunity to try, but
I've seen some people play the accordion, and I'm just like, I hate you, because I'm just like, you're so much more talented than me, and I can't do anything. Only thing I can do is like pick a guitar a little bit and sing and like play a little bit of like. You're better than me on the piano, like. You know how bad it was for me whenever I started playing guitar? Within I started playing when I was about 12 or 13. I've been playing for about 2 or 3 years, and my cousin Zach decides, hey, I want to pick up guitar too. Within 3 months, he was better than me. That was disheartening for me because all of a sudden here I am, I'm like trying to pick out the solo to Scar Tissue from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and here he is playing. Playing lead licks from Metallica songs. I'm like,
it's like everybody at my
good on you, Zach. Good on you.
at my work when I worked at GameStop in Elizabeth, and like I came over to a party with them at one point, and they were like, "Yeah, let's see you play Guitar Hero," and I'm like, "All right," and like I start playing like one of the hardest songs on like Expert, and they're just like, "What the fuck?"
Because you were
I
destroying.
was like, "I played this a lot."
Yeah. I mean,
I suck at both Guitar Hero and actual guitar, so
I suck at
but what about
at
Rock
least.
Band? What about Rock Band?
Basically the same difference.
say yeah.
Oh, come on.
yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Once
yeah. Well,
once I
true,
start
true.
seeing orange and blue buttons, I just fucking panic and I just.
It's like, nah. Well,
I
you
played
should-
through
you
the
should play
whole.
bass, then.
Basically, I
You should play
started
bass,
on.
'cause bass is a lot easier.
My process was I started on the first Guitar Hero, played through the entire soundtrack on Easy, played through the entire soundtrack on Medium, played through the entire soundtrack on Hard, and played through the entire soundtrack on Expert. So
I remember at Expert, it was
I just built it all up.
Yeah, I remember Expert. I did everything I could to try and learn how to do certain songs, and the hammer-ons and pull-offs for me, I was just like, why isn't this one working? Wait a second, let me slow down a little bit on that. And then when I slowed down a little bit, I started nailing more and more of them. Because much like you, I started to panic once like quick things started to happen, and my brain couldn't fully process. And then when I had a moment to like sit down and process it and think about it, I was just like, okay, let's go with the flow of the music instead of trying to play it as fast as possible. Because, you know,
One thing that I still have to play weird though is when I play through the Fire and Flames, I do have to bite the green button down with my teeth for the intro.
Actually, I had a friend. I never knew why he had this elastic band, like a hair tie,
Yeah,
up the
because you
top
can
of his
hold the green
guitar.
button down with it.
And I'm like, why is that up there? He's like, let me show you. And all of a sudden, he puts on Through the Fire and the Flames. He pulls it down over the top button. I'm just like,
See, the problem with that is you have to be able to get it back off before the next riff, and that's really hard to do. So that's why I just go.
Yeah, go.
It was
full
the only
Herman
way I
Lee.
could figure out how to do it.
Yeah, Herman Lee tried to play Through the Fire and the Flames.
I
on
tried a
Guitar
rubber
Hero,
band.
and he didn't make it. He
The
didn't
rubber
make it
band
past
was
the intro.
impossible to get off of the button in time. The hair tie actually wouldn't hold the button down hard enough for it to register it as being held down. So I was like, fuck it, and just bit the thing with my teeth.
Yeah. Now someone's gonna request fan art of that. And that person is me. Give us fan art.
Get me a copy of the game again, and I'll record a video of myself doing it.
I can actually see you doing that.
I mean, I did it in the middle of GameStop, and everybody was just like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is my guitar, so I don't feel bad about biting it." So I was like,
Was it the red like Gibson SG from Guitar Hero 3?
no, it was the Rock Band's guitar.
Okay. Yeah, Rock Band guitar, I actually prefer it because of the smaller buttons.
Same.
Makes solos a lot easier to do.
Yep.
You don't actually have to strum, which, yay, thank God. But,
Yeah, I would just play the songs constantly on that part of the neck, so I didn't have to switch up there.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot closer together, so hitting the buttons are a lot
Yeah, you
easier.
don't have to stretch your fingers as far for certain parts.
Yeah. God. We are such nerds.
Little bit.
Like, here we go. We're watching a Call of Duty Modern Warfare video, and we transition somehow into Rock Band. How we do that? I don't know, but
What we do.
yeah, it is kind of what we do. We can't help ourselves. This is
That's why a lot of people are here, and that's why a lot of people come here, and they're just like, why would anybody watch this? And they're like, all right, see ya.
yeah.
Have a good
like,
one.
It's like, thanks for the view. Have fun. Have fun. You know, have fun being a mope for the rest of your life. But anyway, this was Wildcat, the helpful trash talker, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Funny Moments. If you want to see more from Nogla, which, you know, the crazy Irishman, actually one of the two crazy Irishmen, because him and Terrorizer are both Irish. Although Nogla, he has a very weird way of speaking. He's like, oh, for God's sakes, I can't be serious about that.
He sounds like he's constantly eating while he's talking or
He
something.
kind of does. And
Like he
as,
always has like a mouthful of something, and he's just like, oh, fuck, what the fuck is that?
and then of course there's also the fact that people said, Nick.
I didn't do anything.
I know. No, your phone did. But the funny thing is, people say that he looks like a B grade version of Benedict Cumberbatch.
A little bit, yeah.
And people actually they made jokes during one of their Mario Kart streams where it's just like, could you imagine like Nogla as like a dime store Doctor Strange who like goes into children's hospitals to try and cheer them up, and he, instead of like giving them hope, he actually scares them. It's like, hello there, I've come to bargain.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But, alright. So if you want to see more, feel free to check out the video in the link down below. If you want to see more from us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to stay notified. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Lynette.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you all in the next one. Peace out.